What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video by Rider Infusion. Out here trying to infuse you guys with some good content, and today's content is going to be a little bit different from my normal content. And if you haven't already noticed, I'm sitting on a new bike. Yeah, it's a 2024 BMW s1000r. So guys, the reason I'm even making this video is to hopefully give some sort of insight or perspective on someone that is coming from a single R, someone that has, 20 to 25,000 miles of riding history on a single R to a double R, and what I feel when I'm riding the bike. But we're getting ready to get on the freeway here to do some speeds of 60 to 75 miles an hour. Obeying the law, obeying the speed limit as we always do, because we want to Well, we're out here on the freeway going at about 70 miles an hour, and I do gotta say that I do feel, or I should say I don't feel as much air hitting my chest, my stomach, my body because of this windscreen. It definitely does block, a lot of the wind, especially if you tuck down. I mean, all that wind is just being completely blocked, which is nice. Well, that's one thing that you're going to notice when you jump on a double R from a single R is just wind. How much of a beating you're going to get when you're on the freeway or you're just going higher speeds. So yeah, you'll feel less wind, that's for sure, on this double R than you would on a single R. I can feel that the bike corners a little bit differently from my bike as well, from the single R. It just feels a little bit more planted, a little more solid. I don't know exactly what the right word is, but you definitely do feel a difference in cornering. Anytime you lean the bike over, it just feels a little, I don't know, I think solid would be the right word for it. I mean, honestly, both bikes, whether it be the single R or the double R, are amazing. I've had really good things to say about these bikes. I love how they ride, and nothing but good things to say about them. That's for sure. And I think whichever route you choose, whichever bike you do end up getting, it being the double R or the single R, I really do think you're going to be happy with what you have, because both bikes are amazing. Just riding it normally, through the streets, you don't feel that big of a difference from a single R to a double R. It's kind of feels like the same bike. If you're just commuting, if you're just riding, you're really not going to feel a big difference between a double R and a single R. If you're into some of that hoonigan speeding and racing type stuff, I think it would be a no-brainer for you to consider getting a double R. I don't think I would be getting a single R if I was into just always trying to go fast and and having the fastest bike available out there. I'm not going for that. I'm in my early 30s. I've got a couple of kids and a third on the way, and that stuff doesn't interest me. But if it interests you, yes, the double R is definitely definitely the way to go. It's a faster bike. You're not really going to feel that just riding it out here on city streets. But once you get on the freeway or something and you open it up, which I haven't, so I don't really know the full potential of this bike. But I know it's more powerful. You know, it's got noticeably more, significantly more horsepower, and yeah, that's a nice looking stretch bike. So yeah, it's got more power, and it's, I think, for the guys that just want to go fast or faster. So single R, I think, is more for the guys that just kind of want to take it a little bit easier, but also have a bike that they can whip around fairly quick. And Suzuki GSX-R Gixxer. Yeah, you're seeing a lot of bikes on the road today. It's Saturday, beautiful day, beautiful weather. Everybody's out riding their bikes. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I think what I'm walking away with after riding this bike for about 19 miles here, I think what I'm walking away with is that if you're into more of the high-speed runs, the shenanigans, then I think the Double R is the bike you should go with. I think if you're one of those guys that just want to take it easier, a little bit slower, but once in a while, you know, get on it or something, the single R is the bike I think I would suggest. They ride very, very similar when you're just on the street. Now, don't get me wrong. Someone's going to critique me on that. They're going to say, what do you mean they ride similarly? They're not. They're completely different. They are completely different. The seating position is different. How you're leaned over, the handlebars are different. The amount of wind you're getting on you is different. They're different bikes, but city riding up to like 45, 50 miles an hour, just stop and go traffic, whatever else, these bikes feel really, really similar. They look different, but they feel very similar. So whatever bike you guys pick, you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. These are amazing motorcycles. And there are a lot of people out there that have had put on a lot of miles on these things, and they last. They're good bikes. I know some M bikes have had some issues here and there, but really I just think it's people unlocking them too soon. I think it's people dynoing the bike too soon and putting on tunes on the bike when, or putting on tune on the bike when it's just too early. But anyway, that's a whole nother video, a whole nother conversation. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope, you know, in some way this gave you some insight as to what it's like riding a Double R. You know, having rode a single R for as many miles as I have. This video wouldn't be possible without these guys. This is Gulf Coast Motorcycles here in Fort Myers, and they sell a ton of good motorcycles. So they have got some really, really good stuff. And I think what's better, what possibly could be better than good stuff, is the people that work there. I've, you know, worked with this dealership. I've bought my 2024 BMW s1000r here, and I've have nothing but good things to say about them. Definitely check this place out. They've got a really good online system as well. You could apply for financing if you wanted to, right, you know, from their website. They're just great people. Kind of a family-owned type of business and feel, especially. Nothing but good things to say about them. So if you're interested in this specific bike, give them a call, check out their website. It's an amazing machine, absolutely amazing. I had a blast riding these previous 19 miles on. I enjoyed it. The bike feels amazing, corners really well, corners differently from the single R. Definitely, you know, some riding characteristics that are different between the Double R and the single R, but overall, guys, I mean, I think it really just boils down to looks, what you like that looks better, and, you know, what you're going to be doing on the bike, as I've already talked about. So I'll have these guys' info down in the description of the video, so check them out if you want to. And who knows, maybe there's going to be another bike here that I'll be able to take out on a little test drive, first impressions on, and we'll be back here again. But thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video.